Bonjour et bienvenue à the language codes. Welcome to the language code. Let's decode the languages with Nitika. Today in this video we are going to learn about the step-by-step process from A1 to 𝐴𝐶 TEF examination. So without any ado, let's get started with the video. Alright, so I'll give you the roadmap from A1 to A2, B1, B2 and finally your destination, that is your TEF examination. So first of all, language is not a school subject. French is a language, it's a skill. You need to develop it with self-study and practice. Apart from the coaching or mentoring wherever you are taking, right? I don't say you take it from us, yes. But self-study is still important if you are taking coaching from anywhere. Self-study, if you're giving time to the language from 1 to 2 hours a day, it will take you at least 12 to 14 months to cover the whole syllabus and be fluent in the language. Now, if you are giving 3 to 4 hours per day of self-study and practice, in that case, you need 8 to 9 months to ace your TEF examination. Now, it's not a rocket science, it's very easy because it's a development of the skill. It is in your hand how you give your time and how you make it and beautify your language and become a fluent speaker. Now, if I talk about A1, the very first level, that is A1, I consider it as beginner level. We start from the scratch, that is 0. When I learned French, I also started from the scratch, that is the 0 level. So, if you are also at this stage of A1, starting from the scratch, first 2 months, you need to give to the grammar portion. And I suggest a book for grammar, that is All-in-One Complete French, that has all the grammar topics from A1, A2, B1, B2. It has all the grammar topics that you will be requiring for sentence structure and everything. Now, why the first thing is grammar? See, grammar is the foundation of the language. So if your grammar, your foundation is strong, then you can pile up as many buildings as you want on it, right? So your foundation should be very strong, and the grammar is your foundation. So grammar should be put the first and it should be strong. Second thing you need to focus on is pronunciation. Pronunciation is very important because French is written something else and you pronounce the words in a different way, right? So that's the beauty of the language. So you need to focus more over the pronunciation at A1 level, right? Now, the third thing which you need to do at A1 level is you need to do Edito A1, right? It's a book, Edito A1, for vocabulary part. So in short, you need to focus on 3 things for the first 2 months, right? First one is your grammar. Second is your vocabulary from Edito A1. You'll get a very good vocabulary from there. Then the third part is pronunciation. You should know how to speak a particular word to get more fluent in the language. So those who are confused where to start from, I have a clue for you. You can cover these topics in the starting to begin your French journey. So first is greetings. Whenever we learn a language, greetings are very important. So first thing we learn in a language is greetings. Formal greetings, informal greetings, we have different set of greetings. Then comes the subjects. Subjects like in English we have he, she, it, right? You, yours. So this subject, in French we have il, elle, je, tu. So there are different subjects which you'll be learning. Then is être and avoir. Être and avoir are the verbs. Like in English we have is, am, are, has, have. Similarly in French we have être, avoir. Coming on to the next topic, that is gender. So French is all about number and gender. So that is the first thing you need to learn. Everything is based on number and gender. Definite and indefinite articles, right? In English you have a and the. Similarly in French you have un, il, de, le, la, les, right? So these are definite and indefinite articles. Nouns. Nouns, you'll be studying about different set of nouns in the topic nouns. Then we have another important topic, that is ER verbs. So ER verbs are very important because they are the basic verbs. You'll be getting to know different verbs, different kind of verbs, plus their conjugation with respect to different subjects. Then basic prepositions. We should go first with the basic prepositions like and the. Then we have colors and shapes which you can cover, and the last thing which you can do is nationalities. Different nationalities for masculine, feminine, and the names of the countries you can learn, right? These are the 10 topics which you should cover within first 2 or 3 days. Now let's talk about the important topics of grammar from A1 to B2 which you will need to focus major upon. So first is ER verbs, IR verbs, IE verbs, then pronominal verbs, adjectives, adverbs, passé récent, futur proche, passé composé, l'imparfait parfait, prepositions, all the prepositions, imperative, that is also a sort of tense in which you give orders or suggestions, advices. Then future tenses, whatever the future anterior, future simple, past tenses, conditionals, pronouns, and also how to ask questions like using 𝐓𝐿, 𝐶𝐿, circle. So these are different ways of asking questions. So you'll be learning in that, and this is very important for your task 1 of speaking as well. You should know how to make questions in French. After grammar, we are coming upon the vocabulary. Now, to enhance your vocabulary, you have 2 ways, right? From A1 to A2, you can purchase like 𝐓𝐴 A1 and 𝐓𝐴 A2. That will improve your vocabulary for A1 and A2 level. For B1, B2, what you can do is you can go through different storybooks which are written in French. You can go through them. Your vocabulary will be enhanced after reading all those storybooks. Plus, we have a book, Read and Think in French, that has the vocabulary level from B2 to C2 level. But you can go through that. Once you complete your B1, you can purchase that book as well, and you can go through that so that you can increase and enhance your vocabulary. There are a couple of websites which offer free resources for reading and listening practice. One of them is 𝐓𝐴 𝐓𝐵.fr, lemond.fr. Right? So these are the French websites, and these two have the technical vocabulary. They have the technical vocabulary, and you can practice your reading and listening from there. I hope this video was useful for you and it was informative. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such informative videos. I'll see you in the next.